Survive. Survive is a great name, and this is an older performance from The Warning. We are OGL and OGT. We are proud patrons of The Warning, and we are big supporters of an up-and-coming band, Freeze the Fall. And I am a self-proclaimed, identified as an obsessed Tool fan who reacts to music. So that's all in context. I'm at my mother's house. If you're familiar with the channel, it's not my background. The power is still out at my house.
Also, we're talking about surviving.
Yesterday. Yes, so I have a little snippet here that's within context of yesterday. Oh, what's the date of today, Greg? It's 8/9/2024. So this was 8/8. Happened to be anniversary when Oliver Anthony released his Richmond, North of Richmond. So here we go. Yeah, we just got a flood warning. Now we have the power. Hurricane Debbie.
Debbie.
The tree gives us a warning. The warning. If we could have just froze that fall. Freeze the fall. See, I'm promoting it, I am Hurricane. It's dedication. If we just had the tool, we needed to fix it. Okay, that was the first day. This next clip will be, wait a minute, that was morning, and the next clip is from the evening, when it still is not fixed. Yeah, I might have been a little slow on the button there, guys. There we go.
There we go. Grab this phone.
See, the warning, baby. If we'd had a warning about this pole dancing electric slide thing, then we could have freezed the fall if we would have had the right tool. Hey. And Oliver Anthony could have been over in the field singing to us with his dog. Listen to it. Yes, sir.
So for all we know, still no power there. Yeah, trees blown over, telephone poles knocked over. It was crazy, and that wasn't even the that was just a continuation of Danny's night. He had a hell of a night, but he survived.
One more little piece of context: the hurricane is one of the greatest examples of the golden ratio, which is the Fibonacci sequence in visual form, and it's also a fundamental spiral. That's still a thing. Spiral out.
It's difficult to tell that when you're ducking flying cars. But yeah, it is true. Look, watch the weather maps. Look at it from above. Yeah, spiraling.
All right, so the thing that Freeze the Fall, The Warning, and Tool have in common is they're very emotional bands, and they make you feel things when you listen to them. There are a lot of feelings involved. We just shed a few tears trying to find Survive from this, as you clicked on, this is older, The Warning. So we started with Queen of the Murder Scene from Lenario, so we really haven't been this far back. So it's special. So let's enjoy it together.
Right, so this is from 2017. It's from the TEDx Talks. That's sort of a conference where people, they have speakers. And God, The Warning, I think Danny was the oldest at 16 here. They're super young. This is, like Danny says, as far back as we've gone. We did hear a little snippet of them speaking before a song, and it was heartfelt. It was touching. Also, just very strange because I'm used to the current version, which is so much more relaxed and confident, and they're excited, but they're kids. They're nervous. It's very interesting to see them this early in their development. But their hearts are in the right place, and as are their fingers, because they're still incredible musicians. But yeah, let's let's see, the warning from what, 6 years ago, 7 years ago.
2017.
That's really not a long time. That's not even a decade. So they've come a long way in a very short period of time.
So we apologize for the long intro, but I mean, yeah, it was warranted, I think, and this warranted for the warning.
Yeah.
Now we've been
Hurricane
warned.
and the warning. Yeah.
Through the whole process, we've had a lot of struggles. It's been a very difficult path. We went through one obstacle only to be greeted by another one, and another one, and another one. And when we thought we were finally finished, turns out there were many more obstacles to face.
With so many difficulties along the way.
Sorry, real quick, we have not seen this part. We seen them talk in the middle. We were trying to find which. So we haven't seen this part. We shed a few tears. I thought Pal was Danny when we first started playing, so with that context, I'll back it up a bit. Sorry, Pal. Allie, you're so cute.
Yeah.
Only to be greeted by another one, and another one, and another one. And when we thought we were finally finished, turns out there were many more obstacles to face.
With so many difficulties along the way, we sometimes felt very discouraged. But in the long run, all those nights where we couldn't sleep, all those situations that we thought were never going to end, only made us stronger as a band and as a family. We know that anyone can relate to having a struggle in their life and how hard it can be to rise above it. But please, fight. Fight for your dreams and for what you believe in, just like we still are today. Even though it may feel like you're not getting anywhere and that it's just not worth it, believe me, your dreams are worth fighting for, and there will be a positive outcome in the end.
All we have accomplished. Thank you. All we have accomplished is thanks to a vital part of us as a band, our family, and we are very grateful for that. Family has been and still is the most important part in this process. We have been through highs and lows together, and keeping this trust or love or whatever you want to call it, keeping it intact is extremely important to us because everything we have done has been because we, as a family, have stuck together. And by family, we don't just mean our parents, which of course have been our main supporters through all of this. And without them, we wouldn't be here today. But by family, we mean our special team that is always there for us and all the people we have worked with, and of course, all the people who have supported us through this incredible journey.
And now we value all the work that is behind every album we listen. It's really shocking how we as music listeners don't really notice all the extremely hard work that is put into making an album. And even though it still has a huge impact on us. I mean, you can't deny that there's always that one song that can make you happy just by listening to it, or give you courage when you need it. Always be there through everything. The one who will know exactly how you're feeling. Music is passion. Music is hope. Music is life.
We want to thank you all for your time, and we're going to say goodbye with this last song called Survive. You have been warned!
Yeah, so, as I'm at my mom's house after a calamity is, and I think they just said it. Music is emotion, and that's how I tie those three bands together, so, that's great. Thank you all, Tate, for suggesting Survive, because he was in the live stream, which many of the people I've met on the Warning Patreon and Discord and other reactors through Freeze the Fall as well, because all of their fan base is from the Warning, because they did a cover of Evolve, I think, which we haven't even seen that yet. Either way, yeah, this is special. So, and I don't think we would have even found this video for maybe a long time if it wasn't for emotions and calamities and struggles. So, yeah. Thank you to everybody for
And I
loving
love
music.
the message. Love the message of overcoming obstacles and just how difficult it can be to rise above them, but how rewarding. The things that are making you cry now, maybe the things you're laughing about with friends, you know, 2, 3 years from now. So
Yep. So,
Don't come to me saying that you cared, that I was the one who was never there. Don't come waving your lights in the air. You keep blaming me and it ain't fair. Don't come telling me that you're worried, that I'll be hurting if you're gone. Don't come to me saying that you're sorry. Your words mean nothing. Your words mean nothing at all.
Sorry. Did Pal drop her drumstick at 14 years old and pick it up during the performance?
that's what it looks like.
I swear to God, I think she did. And Allie is 12 years old here and was just rocking that keyboard like that. I know they started playing piano young. I know their story very well. I know their story somewhat well now. And I'm so glad we went back and done this. So, the only thing I'll say, sorry, we're just going back so far in their discography and not knowing it yet, but it's kind of like a blessing as well. So, what do you think,
Different
Brandon?
sound from the ladies that I'm used to, like almost sort of musical theater in the beginning. This made like the ladies listen to all sorts of different types of music, so this is sort of a different angle. It is interesting though, like they're so young and like I said, so sort of nervous talking on the mic here. But the minute the music kicks in, Pal did her singing, and then when she like fluidly sits down and starts drumming, and it's the Pal we've seen all this time. Like it's arms flailing, charisma coming off. Danny's got that charisma, and her voice has come a long way, but she was great from the start. Yeah, it's amazing how that age kind of trickles away the minute they start rocking.
Yeah. Well, there have been like introverted performers and such that really don't feel comfortable till they get on that stage.
Mm-hmm.
Even like Hell You Call a Dream, they say when they're on stage in the moment, nothing bothers them, none of the aches, groans, or just when you're on the bus and relaxing in between shows and stuff. But yeah, not to get off context. So.
nothing. Your words mean nothing at all.
Jessie, Allie, oh my God. So I'm hearing a lot of vocal expression already in Danny's voice, and just that little belt she just let out there is the one that punches you in the gut. But yeah, just then right before that, while she's hitting those power chords, you can almost hear her revving up as she's getting the emotion in her voice. Allie's bass line is fairly simple. She's 12 years old, though, but I can hear it very clear. It's very prominent. It's definitely keeping up with Pal, and Pal already has given that same look. Like I said, I thought that was Danny. Well, I thought it was Danny until Danny started talking. I got a new thing. Like the Popeyes that had Pal or comic books. Like that look is when she pals right through your ass, because that look is that she gets that. Yeah, so yeah, I just got palled. So, great.
So, Ollie's bass line here that you were just talking about. Like, I'm used to her playing these really sort of driving lines. I've likened her to Steve Harris before. This one, like, it's got that drive, but it's got a little bit more bounce to it. It's got a little bit more swing.
Who is Steve Harris, man? I keep hearing you say that. I'm sorry.
Iron Maiden bassist.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah. The Gallop guy.
Go ahead.
But yeah, it's the highest form of flatter. But yeah, the band is still tight as hell, even at this early stage in their development. Still super tight. Still very creative. Like I said, this has some sort of almost poppy vocal melodies in it, which I absolutely love. I love the trade-off with the vocals with Pal and Danny. Again, Danny's voice at this point still developing, but awesome. I do think that the years have been kind of giving her a bit more body to that husky sound that she has, but she definitely sounds older than her 16 years here. But yeah, the Warning have always had it. You know what I mean? That infamous it, that intangible quality. They've had it since they stepped on the stage, it seems. So, and they of course look like they're having the time of their lives, which they always do when they're performing.
But if you incorporate that it into like surviving or eating, they weren't born with that silver spoon. They polished it. It was definitely it was had plenty of patina as they grew into artists. And I mean that as in they weren't born with it. They worked for it, is all I mean.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're already polished here. So I didn't want that to be taken the wrong way.
Yeah, I mean clearly they have a lot of natural talent, but they're also they've got a ridiculous work ethic that really helps them, I think despite as advanced as quickly as they have. Because there's plenty of naturally talented people that get lazy because they're, used to relying on their natural talent. These girls, no, they're not resting on their laurels. They're always studying. They're always improving. They're always playing. And, when you tour, you grow as a band as well. So.
And this is the first time, unless Evolve or More came off of this album. This is the first time we've ever done a song from the first album.
Mm-hmm.
So,
21st Century Blood, yeah.
Right. Allie, that's perfect, man. Pal's got that happy look, not the Pal's look. Allie's just pulled up on them damn strings, and Danny's got that hand up, so. Love it. Look at them fingers, man. That dexterity. Good
oh,
Lord.
Wow. That's like two of them.
I'm telling you, man. That's like 5 frets.
I believe I must go on because I think you won't come home. Come home. Oh, I know I will survive.
Great timing. Love that. Oh! Alright, last one. I just want to say real quick. These girls have done learned another language and they're learning all these instruments. They're all multi-instrumental, multi-vocalist, multi-bilingual. I thought it was multi-language. That is what it means. But son of a bitch, man. They're just... I shouldn't have said bitch in their sons or anything, but... I don't feel like I should cuss about these young girls. I know they're not that young.
How much about it?
Anyway, man, take it away. I can't.
I was thinking the same thing because their English has gotten so much better since then too. Like their enunciation is solid here, but like they're still kind of hesitant speaking it. But it's much more fluent now. So they're obviously quick studies, and like you said, they put the work in. That's. Man. I think probably just conversing with fans, and I'm sure probably like they started talking to each other, in English just to sort of get those touch. Yeah, Denny still got that little, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how they don't know how they, yeah.
And it's one last thing before we kick back. So when you watch a lot of drummers, like especially drummers that do a lot of fast, complicated stuff, it's all about the economy of motion. Because you want to make sure you can hit everything fast. You want to make sure you can hit everything, you can move everything properly. She reminds me of, and this is another Who reference, I've mentioned John Entwistle with Ali as well, but she reminds me of Keith Moon. Like she's going to get her whole arm and rotator cuff in there and smash the crap out of those things. And I think, obviously she does that for showmanship, because I've seen times when she's been very efficient with her motion too. But I love the fact that she's a drummer and she has that theatrical element as well.
Oh, that bass line. Damn! Oh! They know it too. They know it, man. They're fucking great. They're descending. Oh!
Yeah. I better stand up.
Muchas gracias.
De nada.
De nada. De nada, lady.
Te amo, señoritas.
Muchas gracias. Hasta luego.
Me gusta the warning. Me gusta the warning. Yeah, that was amazing. I stopped saying amazing. I'm sorry for the eyeball. I just wanted to be black on the edges. Oh, man, Sons of Anarchy. That was great, man.
Yeah, that jam at the end. Oh, wow.
Whew. Yeah, we took up your time. The Warning is great. Freeze the Ball. They're a great band. Check them out.
And also say one thing. I am older than all three of these girls put together. At least their ages there. And those girls just rocked as hard as any band ever on that stage. That was wow.
That was great, man.
Lost Tate, you've done a lot for the channel, for us. This was we appreciate this, man. Thank you. Thank you for sending us this way. Wow.
Yeah, all the people we've met that we've really got close to are Wrestling Canada and Eyes Wide Open, Lost Tate.
Yeah.
Damn it, man, Pedro. It ain't Pedro.
Pepe.
Pepe, man, why can't I remember your name, Pepe? I gotta give you a nickname. Yeah, we love you all. We love everybody.
Warning Army for life.
And yeah, much love, everybody.
Thank you all.